You wanted to talk about, Emma, you wanted to talk about hookup culture and toxic relationships. What about hookup culture? Did you have thoughts on?
It's all bad.
It's bad?
Yes.
When's the last time you hooked up with somebody?
Probably the last guy who I thought was going to kill me.
Wait. The Asian guy.
Yeah.
You said that was when? 2019? Or wait.
21.
Or 2021. So like 3 years ago?
Yes.
Wait, you have not hooked up with somebody since then?
Actually, that's false.
You're a fucking liar! You're a fucking liar!
What's false?
I actually have hooked up with a couple people. My ex that was with for a couple years.
The 2-year guy?
Yeah, 2-ish. It was off and on for another 2 years, I'd say.
Is this after the no furniture murderer guy?
It's kind of, that was kind of in between that.
Okay. Wait, so when's the last time that you hooked up with somebody? Like last week?
No, not last week.
A month ago?
Probably a year or two.
But
nobody in 2024. So think about 2024. Nothing?
Correct.
But didn't you say you were in a few situationships this year?
Yeah.
Were they not?
You didn't.
And they were only a week or too long.
Yeah.
Do you not consider that hooking up?
No.
You were just talking to him?
Yeah, dating, yeah.
You didn't sleep with him?
No.
Okay.
There was no carnal knowledge?
No, I'm a nice girl.
Just for a second, just to see how it feels.
Wait, what do you mean you're a nice girl?
I want a man to take me out on a date or a couple dates or a while.
Oh boy.
Right?
What?
Unless you meet him on Tinder and show up to his house and
Right.
Wait,
thinks he's a serial killer.
Wait,
right?
I'm just curious. And hold on, I don't even know how to approach this. So you said you're a nice girl.
Correct.
And you want a guy to take you on a couple dates.
Yeah.
And so what does that mean? You want him to take you out to dinner, or what does that mean?
No, just date for a while. I feel like it's also about not just the timing, but I don't know how to explain it, but there's a right time and a wrong time.
Ovulation?
No.
So what do you mean?
There's a certain time in a relationship where I think sex starts to happen. Specifically for me, it has to be a while before anything gets anywhere.
So just to be clear, you have though been you didn't hook up with them, but you were dating them for a period of time.
Yeah.
What? I'm assuming they wanted to have sex with you.
Probably.
They didn't try?
No.
They didn't try?
No, maybe that's. Yeah.
Okay. Because this no furniture guy, he tried within an hour, but I guess some guys move slower. So what is that point in a relationship? A month in?
Yeah, I'd say a month
2 months,
in.
3 months?
Yeah.
Okay, and you said you wanted the guy to go on some dates first.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say you met up with the guy though on the first date, and you liked him or whatever, and he tried. Would you have sex with him, or would you be no, I like you, but let's wait a bit? Is that something you do, or?
It depends. It depends on what I'm feeling, but probably not.
Probably not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you have there been guys who have tried to hook up with you, and you're like?
Not that I know of. No, I don't think so.
And you meet these guys on Tinder?
Not always.
Oh. You said you were recently in a situationship. Was it a month ago, you said?
Yeah. Yeah, about.
You guys didn't hook up?
No.
And it lasted a week?
Couple weeks.
Couple weeks.
Yeah.
He was trying to hook up?
No.
How was this? Was he coming over? Did y'all go out? Did y'all have...
Yeah, we walked on the beach a couple times. We got lunch.
Did you kiss him?
Did I? Yeah, of course.
And he never tried to escalate to anything more?
I introverted men, so maybe that's why.
Oh.
A little shy, maybe.
Maybe they're like scared to make a move or something.
Yeah, that's definitely
Yeah.
what it is. You don't like men who take charge. You don't like assertive men,
I mean, sometimes, but
depending on how attractive he is.
no. I feel like there's a specific like type of person that I like, and it tends to be like the introverted men who don't make moves that often.
So here's a question though. Let's say the next guy that you meet, and you, I don't know exactly all the circumstances of how it goes down, but first time hanging out with him, and you guys been hanging out for 3 hours. You're at his place, you guys start making out, whatever, and then he wants to take things further. Would you take things further, or would you be like, no, let's wait?
Probably not. I don't know.
Oh.
I think it also depends on specific scenario, but usually I would say no.
Wait, usually you would say no
Yeah.
to that.
Yeah, or I mean,
So
yeah.
just curious, what was there was the 6'2" gorgeous Asian guy.
Yeah.
Did you have this position when you were talking with him?
No.
Okay, so back then you were like just kind of
Yeah,
totally
I
fine.
went with the flow.
And then what changed?
The other guys wasn't as attractive as the 6'2" Asian guy.
No, that's not the case at all.
Okay.
I don't know. I think what I look for in men is just not someone who like makes a move the first time we hang out. Yeah, I've also, I think, internally matured a lot to make that change.
Why, you don't want to feel like you're being used for sex, or they're just after?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know there was a debate going on right now. It's like,
Oh yeah, you talking about?
there's the
Yeah,
bunch-
I
Yeah,
took
yeah,
a lot.
well,
I
yeah.
had
Took
no
a lot
idea.
of flack for coming on tonight.
Oh yeah,
covering the
I
debate.
forgot.
Yeah.
I probably would have pulled out too, Brian.
But I guess like this always comes up on the show, and it's always kind of, I still haven't been able to perfectly articulate kind of why it rubs me the wrong way. But Q, maybe you can weigh in. It's like, so you told us this story where you went over to a guy's house at 10 p.m. You just met him, and you slept with him within an hour.
Correct.
And as a guy, look, it's your call as a woman. If you could have slept with 100 men within 30 minutes of meeting them, first time, and then the 100th one, man number 101, you're going to make him wait until marriage. You can do that. Like, that's your choice as a woman. But if I was the guy in that perspective, if I was potentially guy number 101 to come around, I would not accept that. Insofar as I just wouldn't, it would be such a, like, almost a slap in the face. I'd just be like, I'm not waiting for you, goodbye. I don't want to date you. And so I guess I'm trying to like wrap my head around like that whole thing.
Well, I mean, there's a couple factors at play. The first thing is closed mouths don't get fed. So if a guy is with a girl and he doesn't make a move or he's not assertive, then she's gonna take the path of least resistance. If he ain't asking, if he ain't trying, she ain't gonna give it up. She ain't just gonna throw herself at her.
Oh,
Especially,
well, I'm not talking like in her situation where she's dating these introverts that are scared to make a move.
You
like,
talking about-
like, for example, I've encountered this before where it's like, you know, I tend to vet the girls a little bit, so I'll ask them about their past relationship history, their dating history, and they'll typically reveal, yeah, I've had some one-night stands, flings here and there. They'll say even as, they'll even tell me how recently, and then they'll be like, well, I want to get to know you better, and I want to wait 3 dates, blah, 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 and all this shit. And I'm like, I lose interest. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, well, look, I am interested in a long-term relationship, but I'm also not going to wait 3, 4, 5 dates. I'm not going to wait 1, 2, 3 months for sex because I'm not a virgin. I'm not waiting. You're not a virgin either. We're both adults. Like,
yeah, women have these little episodes where they don't want to be seen as whores as well, even if they are. It makes no sense to us as men, but there are moments where women decide, like, I'm not going to do this again, or they didn't like the fact that they hooked up with a guy and the guy didn't stay around, so they're like, I'm not going to give up sex too quickly, because we also got to remember sometimes the guys that women hook up with, they probably do want to pursue something further with, and the guy just doesn't want to. So it's different scenarios, it's different factors at play. And as a guy, of course, you have the right to say no. I would, in that same situation, I would do what you do. Like, I'd be like, no, I'm not waiting. And other guys didn't have to wait, but I'm typically the guy who gets it when I want it, as soon as I want it. So I can't relate to the men who wait in line or who get denied sex. So from your perspective, I do understand. But there are times where women are just like, I want to change. I want to be different. I want somebody to court me. I want somebody to romance me. And they don't think about the fact that they've been whores in the past. They don't consider that, and they don't care.
But
they just want to change it.
I mean, the thing with that though is that I don't actually even believe that that's even genuine, because if an attractive enough guy comes along and she knows, even if he's direct about his casual intentions with her, if he's attractive enough, she'll still break
Hail
that.
and well
she'll
met.
break the rule.
She'll try to.
Lol Paladins donated $200.02. It's not that confusing. Women don't need to trust a man in order to sleep with a man. Stop swallowing your blue pill. They are telling you that because you give off Billy vibes. Don't be a chump.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I mean,
But let me say, to your point, what they'll do, because I've experienced this, is they'll try to change your mind. That's what they try to do. They'll give it up and they'll go along with the flow, thinking that you'll change your mind. If you tell a woman, I'm not looking for anything serious, I just want something casual, they'll try to change your mind. I've experienced that, and guys who also have dealt with that will tell you that they'll try to change your mind. Yeah,
sure. I guess my point of contention is more so, even as a guy, even if you're desirous of a serious relationship with this girl, she's going to withhold. But there's no actual guiding values or morals there. It's just this arbitrary thing to get compliance from you, basically.
So, well, I have a much more biological, psychological perspective. I think it's just the power of attraction. I think it's just like with her case, that's why the dude that she found super, super attractive could have a mattress on the floor, and she could still think that he was on drugs and would kill her, but she still slept with him because she said he was gorgeous. That is just a neurophysiological response in the female brain. If she finds you attractive enough, then she will overlook everything else about you that could be hazardous, a red flag, and she'll still sleep with you. That's the way attraction works. It's biology.
I could see that situation going both ways, though. Like, she could still try to do the leverage move of, like, I'm going to wait, still, even in that situation with a really attractive guy. Or she breaks her rules for the really attractive guy and fucks him anyways. I could see it going both ways. But again, my whole issue here is I certainly acknowledge that. It's more so from the perspective of, hey, this woman, she's been promiscuous in the past, gave it up easy. Now you're the next guy who comes along, and then she decides you're the guy who she's going to make wait. And in my view, I think that if the guy does wait, makes him a sucker.
Absolutely.
Makes him a total sucker,
yeah,
and he should just go find a girl who has either it's weird though, because these girls could still have genuine desire for the guy, but still be, okay, I'm going to play this game as leverage to get commitment, or because I think that this is the right thing to do or the right move to do, or this is what I read in fucking Cosmo, or I saw on some TikTok, you got to make the guy wait 1, 2, 3 months.
The self-healing journey
to
trying to find themselves, they're trying to change it up. Yeah, all of those things play a factor in their attitudes towards how they proceed with next. I told you, they just be trying to change.
But they'll do this even if the guy, like, at least for me, for example. So I don't have any qualms with sleeping with a girl on the first, second, or third date. Right. No qualms there. And if I see long-term potential, it's not going to matter if we hook up quickly. Right. Like, I don't know if you've had that experience. Probably your girlfriends.
No, absolutely, yeah.
Your long-term relationships. Was it, let's wait 2 months and then get into a relationship, then have sex? Or was it have sex quick and we continue hooking up, now we're in a relationship?
It's right there. It's that one. Yeah. That's my dynamic. Yeah.
That's always been all my relationships. So when these girls though come and they're like, well, I want to get to know you better, I'm like, you just lost a relationship. I'm no longer interested.
I tell them we can get to know each other as we getting to know each other, as we fucking.
So
Because I have no plans to fuck you and then leave you and go
But
on
Brian,
my
doesn't that
business.
create a catch-22 for you?
what do you mean?
Well, because you're like, well, wait a second. If you've had a one-night stand, that somewhat disqualifies you because you're not willing to have the one-night stand with me, right?
Well, I don't want a one night stand though.
No, I understand you don't want it, but what triggers you about it, or what gets you tilted about it, or whatever kind of language you want, is that they'd be willing to do that with somebody, but not you. Like that's what the flag itself is, right?
Yeah.
I suppose that's a component of it. Yeah. I guess what's the catch-22 though?
Well, because then this means that even if this woman was trying to achieve virtue, or changed her mind, or had made a mistake, or had regrets about doing this thing, that by telling you that she wanted to pursue virtue, wouldn't you be potentially removing virtuous women from your pool by kind of rejecting them outright, because this is not behavior they would do with you, but that is behavior that you would prefer a woman did do with men?
Interesting.
Yeah, good point, Andrew.
It's a fair point. Although, I mean, you've actually used this argument before, Andrew, is the Great Hoe Reformation. And so, is it actually virtue? Are they actually virtuous? Have they actually?
Yeah, I think that gets to the heart of the contention. So I'd like to, from the argument from your side. So every side has an argument, right? So the argument from your side, I think that this is a compelling one against you, but I think the compelling argument for you is that, well, if a woman is only doing this for the purposes of impressing men, then she's faking virtue.
Mm-hmm.
That would be faking virtue, right? So that would be the big contention, I think, from your end of the argument. And I don't have an argument against that, by the way. I think that it kind of railroads right there, and I don't know where to go with it.
Because you can never really tell.
Yeah, how would you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly,
So,
right? So
yeah.
how would you ever know the difference of if they're doing it because they're faking virtue, or they're doing it because they genuinely wanted to be virtuous? How could you actually tell the
Private shit.
difference? And so I don't actually have an answer to this. I call it the Brian conundrum, right? Or the Brian paradox, or whatever you want to say, right? I don't have an answer for this.
Okay, so let me add a
Opening the
caveat.
tab.
Let me add a caveat, Brian. Let's take your example. Let's say she does have a history of being promiscuous, but she's been celibate for, say, the past 2 years, and then you come across her and she said, "Well, I've been celibate the past 2 years. Yeah, I've had one night stands in the past, but for the past 2 years I've been celibate, and I would like to keep it that way, and I would like us to get to know each other." Would that pivot your perspective?
I think that's there's obviously nuance to these sorts of conversations. So I think yes, it would, so long as was genuine. I'm
Right.
assuming it is. Yeah, I think it would depend how long she wanted to wait. Then though,
Okay.
you want to wait 3 months, still not interested.
Oh, like until marriage,
You want to wait,
right?
You want to wait? Oh no, well that's not. Yeah, 3 dates. I'll give 3 dates. Okay, all right. 3. You
But
want
I
to wait
think
3
you
dates?
have said in the past that if a woman was pursuing her religious values and seemed to be adamant towards those, that you would take that into consideration versus a secularist, right?
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense to me, right? Maybe that's a sign then that you're not faking virtue.
Yeah. I think kind of the issue here is in these sorts of situations is one, the recency with which they were engaged in a casual hookup. So I just would not, it would be very difficult for me to take it seriously. For example, if a woman like 2 weeks prior had a one night stand.
And then
she's
found
like,
Jesus.
well, or not even, well, a lot of these,
Conveniently.
even secular atheist women who are not religious at all will do this whole, they're not even in, it's not even in pursuit of any sort of religious, for any religious reasons. They'll just, I want to like wait to have sex. I don't want to do that, blah, blah, blah. Hey, that's fine, whatever. So I don't think it's solely religious women who will do this. It's also secular atheist women. I guess so my contention is, one, the recency. So if they did it 2 weeks ago, but now, oh, you want to wait 3 months, but the 2 weeks ago you fucked a guy within 30 minutes of meeting him. I'm like, okay, lady. And then the other thing some women will do, and then Austin, you'll pull up that first one here in a sec, is they'll be making a guy wait, and also fucking a dude while making the guy who they have their eye on for a long-term relationship, they'll make him wait. Anybody here done that shit? Anybody? Come on, be honest. You guys all done that shit.
One at a time.
Okay, just to be clear. So no girl here has been hooking up with the guy casually, and then you also, while hooking up with that guy casually, went on a date with a guy who you potentially saw as a long-term partner. Really? None of y'all been hooking up with a guy, and it was casual, it was kind of whatever, not monogamous, not non-exclusive. None of you here, while fucking him, went on a date with the guy. Really?
I would do the opposite,
You did
actually.
it? Yeah, there you go. See, there you go. You did it.
I would do
you
the
did it.
opposite.
You did it,
I
Emma.
would do
Come
the
on, you did it.
opposite. I would actually.
What's the opposite?
So I would have the relationships with someone with whom I actually saw the long term.
You'd have sex with
potential, but I would not have sex with someone whom I'm casually seeing at all.
Then wait, why would you even bother casually seeing them?
Wait,
because
aren't
they're
you
interesting
in an open
people.
relationship?
It's not really open relationship. Again, we're kind of.
Oh my god.
Back underscore to underscore the underscore roots
Thank you.
donated
Hey,
$1,000.
All right,
Pop
some champagne.
Let's go.
Great panel. Don't be shy to speak up, girls.
Don't be shy to speak up, girls. Yeah, it's been a bit of a boys convo the past 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's.
I agree with everything you guys said, though.
Okay. Yo, back to the roots. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Do we have cups? Maddie, I'll have you pour.
Let's go.
I feel like in order for those two scenarios to happen,
The what?
you need to have a guy actually
I can do it.
taking you on a date
All right, everyone, get
and
cups.
taking you serious.
Wait, hold on. We need to.
Oh, you don't want me to?
Yeah, I'm gonna pour.
Oh
I'm
bring the
gonna pour.
cups down.
Oh, yeah, my fault. You can pass them around.
Wait,
So Alex
wait.
can have one.
Yeah.
I was
Emma
excited.
can have one.
Wait, before we pour, do you want some champagne?
No, thank you.
Do you want champagne? Do you want champagne? And then Turkish?
No, me. Mm-mm.
Q?
Yeah.
So that's 4 cups. Okay.
What about me?
Wait, why are you asking?
Andrew,
What
get your
about me?
vodka.
They're not 20.
It's coming. It's
Oh,
coming.
sorry. Yeah,
Oh, you
yeah.
have to be 21. Oh, what about
Yeah,
that?
Maddie
That
and Savannah can't have any.
Oh, that's unlucky. No. Yeah, don't worry.
Do you want some champagne?
Yes, please.
Okay, wait. So
5.
5. Yes, 5.
You can't have none. Ha 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 ha. No, I'm kidding.
Back to the roots. Thank you. Thank you, sir. You're very. You are. Hold on. Let me play that.
He's a brave and a decent man. He's a pioneer.
By the way, guys, go subscribe to his channel.
Go Brave Roots.
All right. I'll let Maddie pour this. Sorry for the interruption here, guys. Just had to get that popped. Q, you want to just pour for us?
Yeah, I got you.
Why don't you pour
let's do the reacts really quick.
Can you say drink it?
Yeah, I'm helping you pour some cups.
Here, just if you guys can be quiet, can I have you read this?
All of it?
Yeah, start with the title up there.
Okay. R2X chromosomes.
Oh, you can, skip that part.
Okay. I'm unsure if I should tell my boyfriend this information. I've recently gone official with a man I've been dating for a couple of months. He's kind, respectful, and considerate. I really think he could be the one, but something is eating at me. I wanted to build slowly with this man so we didn't become intimate until after going exclusive, but between the first date and that point, I did see an old
Friends with Benefits.
Oh, Friends with Benefit a couple of times. Back then, I didn't think anything of it as I wasn't exclusive, but underestimated how much I would care for my boyfriend and feel almost like I've cheated on him. Have I done something wrong? Do I need to tell him? Will he end things with me? Update. There was mixed reactions here, but my gut told me I should tell my boyfriend. He said, sorry, I don't want to be in a relationship with someone who does that. Then he blocked me.
Good for him.
Before we do the cheers really quick, so your reaction to that story? Okay, so look, recap here. She was dating a guy. They were waiting to have sex until they were exclusive. From the first date to when they became exclusive, she was withholding sex. But during that time, she was hooking up with, having sex with a friends with benefits, a different guy. During the entire time, she really liked him. She wanted it to be boyfriend, girlfriend, long term. She asks Reddit if she should tell him because I guess it was eating away at her. She tells him, he's like, whoa, what the fuck, and breaks up with her. One, you think valid reason to break up with her, and then two, do you think that's kind of shifty to be like, well, I'm going to withhold sex from you while I'm pursuing a long-term relationship with you, all the while fucking this guy who's not exclusive with me?
I think it's good that she left him. Or he
He
left her.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
Okay.
I'm really happy that she was honest with him. I don't think she really cared about him. She just wanted to string him along.
Mm-hmm.
1, she shouldn't have done it. 2, I'm glad she told him. 3, I'm glad he left her.
All right.
I think it's valid.
Valid? Okay.
Valid.
Yeah, it's absolutely valid. I mean, it's like, why would you sleep with somebody while you're actually interested in an exclusive relationship? Like, I don't know. It just does not make sense.
Sure.